Championship Ringside is back again. Championship Ringside back again. And
we back again?
Yeah. I'm about to make a joke about me hitting the stop button earlier, but shout out to editing, shout out to, being the producers and the editors of this shit.
So let's fuck up too, Craig.
It can sound how we want it to sound.
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody listening, shout out to the supporters, shout out to everybody subscribing, liking, and sharing.
Joining the I was about to say the Instagram group.
The Facebook
group, all the new followers on Instagram and Twitter. All the likes on Instagram and Twitter.
Shout out to shouting out. Blizzard Blazer. Alongside with
Excelsior Keem.
All right.
Yeah.
If y'all know who Excelsior is, I'm sure Keem gonna explain that to people.
He a robot.
Well, that explains everything. There y'all go. See,
robot butler.
So we here today to we've been missing for a while for the comic book fans.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So we giving y'all a comic book episode because it was like, man, stuff been going down. Yeah. Stuff been announced. Yeah. Stuff been shown in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And we what Championship Ringside at? I know y'all talk sports, but y'all talk comic books too. So what brought us here today? What topic we finally thought of to bring the comic book episode back? We finally decided we're gonna talk comic book cartoons.
Yep.
TV shows, not movies, TV shows. And we're gonna try to go far back as we can and then go all the way up to now. as much as we can.
This
is a episode.
Got a lot up here.
Alright, well, I mean, we're gonna have to just, start up, go through the motions. So as far as I can go back, because I'm on a 32.
Right.
So I want to say the furthest I can go back is maybe the 80s. When was the Super Friends?
Super Friends, I believe, was the 70s.
70s. Okay, so that's as far as comic book cartoons I could think of.
Right.
Is there anything before that I'm missing?
Well, yes, because Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, was in the 70s. I mean, in the 60s.
I do remember that. I remember the Spider-Man with the whole point at you meme.
Yeah,
I remember that Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
Right. Okay. So all right. Before that, so I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna start out.
As far back as I remember, that's it. I can't remember exactly when they had like this Marvel block where it was Tony Stark, it was an Iron Man cartoon, it was Captain America, and Captain America had that crazy song when Captain America throws his mighty shield. Incredible Hulk, and I think it was a Thor. I can't remember if it was like in one show together and it was broke down into different parts. I can't remember. It was supposed to be like joined together or whatever, but I can't remember if that was the 60s or the 70s. But pretty much as far back as I can remember is the Spider-Man cartoon, because everything else was like
alright, well, let's tell you what, we're going to roll from the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
Let's start from there. So pretty much, yeah, that was the infamous Spider-Man. And that dope-ass theme, that's still one of the most memorable themes in comic book history to me.
Yeah. I secretly sing it in my car with nobody around.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I do. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. So, shit, I'll be real with you. That's pretty much all I remember from that damn cartoon.
That's all you need to remember.
And the meme, probably that's about it.
There's nothing to remember about. Like, the memes are more famous or more entertaining than that actual cartoon. I mean, probably if it was in the 60s, that was probably your shit. But I mean, yeah. That's
all right. So,
shit.
Let's hit the fast forward button. We ain't gonna stick on that because we don't love it that much. All right. So now we talking about. Are we on the Super Friends now?
Got the Super Friends, yeah.
All right. Super Friends was dope to me. Except now I realize how cool Aquaman really is.
Oh yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, they shit on Aquaman,
yeah. The Family Guy didn't do better.
Wonder Woman had the invisible jet.
Yeah.
It was the dotted line one, right?
Yeah.
The dotted line one, yeah. So it helped us out.
Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins. Come on, man.
Didn't the Joker have the Joker mobile in there with his face on the car?
Was that one?
I think it was it because that's what I wanted in Suicide Squad for him to have the Joker mobile with his face on there. But my daddy used to make me watch that shit. I hated the Super Friends.
You did? I liked the Super Friends. I liked the Super Friends. Maybe because it was just, what else they had? Well, actually, you know what? They had that. By the time I started watching, they had a bunch of comic book TV shows. But I thought that was pretty cool.
But this way better than that shit you watching. I'm like,
what it was, the Legion of Doom? They was always fighting. They was always fighting with the creepy ass Superman and shit. Bizarro, Lex Luthor, the Joker sometimes.
Yeah. Joker should have been with the Legion of Doom.
I mean, they needed a bad guy in there.
Look at the Riddler.
He was in there?
I mean, he could have been in there.
He could have been, but I guess
the Penguin.
Who more known though? Come on, man. The Joker was a good choice, man. Just stop being so upset about it. Stop being so sour about that cartoon, man. That cartoon was iconic.
The Wonder Twins.
That cartoon was iconic. All right, so let's see where we at now.
Nah, you want me to talk about the cartoons in the 80s?
All right, so yeah, I mean, you said Super Friends in the 70s.
Super Friends was in the 70s.
So we got in the 80s. I forget.
In 1981, Spider-Man had a cartoon out. It was might have had one season. Then it came back with Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Him, Firestarter, and I want to say Iceman. I think it was Iceman.
I want to say I remember that cartoon.
Nah, that's probably
that kind of looked like the same people from Justice League drew that shit up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that cartoon. Oh shit. Okay, I remember that. I don't remember who it was with, but I remember Spider-Man is amazing.
But yeah, it was Iceman. Iceman and Firestarter. Nothing notable from that cartoon. It's just that's what was out at the time.
Right.
And, I mean, it's pretty popular. It got I guess a little following, but yeah.
I mean, what else? What was the competition at that time? I don't think they had
nothing
too many
really.
comic books.
That was nothing really. They always had a bunch of specials here and there with superheroes, but they didn't have no real consistent superhero cartoon that I remember back from what I remember back in them days. Everything pretty much was live action back then.
Alright, so what else you got from the 80s?
That was it. They had an X-Men cartoon that was supposed to come out before the original, the X-Men cartoon we know about. It had Wolverine with the brown suit, and I think Kitty Pryde was supposed to be in there instead of Jubilee, but I don't think it ever aired. It's on, I think, like the intro on YouTube or something, but that's pretty much all what I can remember as far as cartoons. I'm trying to think, but everything was live action back then.
That intro is long as a motherfucker.
Who's James?
No. The Royal Rumble intro, like watching
the rap? Yeah.
Them boys start jogging down for a minute.
Stupid.
I'm gonna get that out. That shit funny as well.
I mean, hey, this championship ringside, they know we cover wrestling, basketball.
Yeah, true that. And like I said, we covering comics. But let's move forward to these comic books.
All right.
So we go on to the most popular time of comic books. I don't care what Keem think. I know he love now, but the 90s was hands down the best.
Yeah, the 90s.
Oh, I thought, man, what point you were saying these? Oh, you think this Spider-Man better?
We gonna get into this. I think the Spectacular Spider-Man was the better Spider-Man.
Okay, cartoon. I thought you meant the era of cartoons was better in the 90s. Now than the 90s.
Nah, cause it's only. But we're gonna get on. We're gonna get into it.
So let me break some of these things down. And I know I'm gonna miss some. This how I know this is one of the best comic book eras of cartoons. So we got Batman, Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a comic book cartoon, which y'all didn't know. If y'all didn't know, that is a comic book.
You saw the movie Ninja Turtles and Batman?
Yes.
It was fire.
Yeah.
I finally got it. I read it. I got it. But
yeah.
I
was excited to see that. I've been seeing that.
It started off like the 90s Ninja Turtle cartoon with Batgirl and shit getting sick, like April O'Neil or whatever. Thought he was gonna say Bossa Nova.
But yeah, Iron Man, he had a cartoon. Who else?
Iron Man had like it was the Marvel Power Hour. It was Iron Man, Fantastic Four. Then Incredible Hulk had a cartoon. Then Batman the animated series turned into the New Adventures of Batman and Robin. Yeah, Superman cartoon.
Superman did that cartoon.
Superman was slept on. That was a fire ass cartoon.
But man, it was so cluttered.
Yeah, but man, it did that episode. They had a 3-part episode called World's Finest, and they turned it into the Batman Superman movie. It was like when Batman met Superman for the first time. Man, that shit was cool. And then Spider-Man ended in '98, and that turned into Spider-Man Unlimited.
Hold up, before I get into that.
All right.
The 90s, like I said, so you agree 90s had the best era of cartoons. So, all right. Give me your top 3.
From the 90s?
Yeah.
Got Spidey, X-Men, and Batman.
Obvious. I knew you was going with that. What's number 1?
And I can't go... I don't want to go with the obvious and say Spidey, but Batman is slept on.
Oh, I was about to pick Batman.
Oh, people like a lot of people I talk to don't say Batman.
Cause the thing about what a lot of people forget about X-Men, they ended kind of slow.
Yeah, the last
I hated it. Yeah, Lana, good Lord, Lana.
Mm-hmm.
X-Men ended slow. It was so good in the first couple seasons.
Yeah,
the first couple seasons was so good, bro, and. Man, it just started falling off. Was it after the Phoenix Saga?
I think it might have been the Dog Phoenix.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
same thing.
Oh yeah, it was all together. Yeah.
Yeah, Oh, okay, you're right. They had the Phoenix Saga, then they had the Dog Phoenix Saga. I meant the Dog Phoenix one.
Yeah, I think whenever they brought back Apocalypse, I mean it was good, but yeah, I think the last. I'm trying to think. Cause there was a lot of episodes I liked from like they had one episode where they showed back in the war with Wolverine and when he met Captain America, he was telling the story when he met Captain America. That was a fire ass episode.
Yeah, they had a few good ones, but as far as that long storytelling, it had that same feel. So Batman, I thought it ended early. Like I was always into a Batman episode.
Cause I think from like.
But then again, they had their fillers. Batman had his fillers.
He had it. Shit, it went 5 seasons. And Spider-Man went 5 seasons. I think X-Men might have went 5 seasons.
Probably 5, I think so.
I think it did go 5 seasons. Like, that was the last era where superheroes got along. Yeah, because cartoons nowadays, man, they get 2-3 seasons and that's it.
Alright, but look, you roll with Batman?
I'll go with Batman.
Yeah, I think I probably roll with Batman myself. It just like I said, I hated I ain't gonna say I hated it, but I wasn't feeling the last couple seasons of X-Men. So Batman all the way through.
I was about to say you wanted to run through them a little bit.
Which one?
Like I'm just saying each one. Like, like what's your favorite moment from X-Men?
The favorite moment from X-Men. I love every Wolverine and Sabretooth fight, bro.
Oh, man. But see, that made you think he couldn't fuck with Sabretooth.
He couldn't. He couldn't.
I ain't gonna lie, when he had him on the table when Sabretooth was knocked out, and he was like, I should have just did you right now, you son of a bitch. I was like, do it.
You scared, son. You know when Sabretooth ready, he whooping Wolverine every time. I'm keeping it a buck. He always got with Sabretooth, man.
Every time.
So yeah, that was one of my favorites. Anytime Magneto show up and he ready to test shit up, that was always a good one for me.
Juggernaut
was always a good one.
And
Sinister was always a good one.
Sinister, even when he brought Wolf back.
Everything in the first couple seasons, dog, in X-Men was what? I can't pick a favorite. I can't even do it.
I guess anything with Gambit for you too, huh?
What?
Pick that card. Hit that card.
Gam was that guy, bro. Like, I get it. It if you think about it, he was more of an outlaw than Wolverine. Because I'm like, man, he never what the team seemed like. Right?
Yeah.
He always doing some of his own shit. But yeah, Gambit was the guy, favorite comic book character of all time. If y'all didn't know,
God, this guy.
Just, I mean, if I had to pick a power, I would pick that.
And
Harness energy, yes.
And
Give me that.
when I had a chauffeuring job a couple years ago, a guy told me his favorite character was War Machine. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? He was like, yeah, man, War Machine. I'm like, you talking about the Grand Black Iron Man?
Yeah. Why not Iron Man?
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe he got it mixed up. And I'm like, he was like, no, James Rhodes. Like, Rhodey, that's your favorite? Yeah. Gambit? Gambit, huh? Gambit. That's worse than that. Well, no, that's Rhodey worse than Gambit.
The words "fuck you" come to mind if you want to be honest with you after that
Gambit,
story.
though.
Gambit cool.
Gambit is he from down here.
Exactly.
He might be from like Lafayette or something.
Look, and he could fight. He a thief.
He keep chasing a broad he couldn't get.
What you mean he had her?
He couldn't get with Rogue, man.
Man, he had Rose.
He probably he couldn't do nothing with her.
But that was the challenge.
What? Ain't no challenge. It's nothing you could do to get around that.
You from New Orleans, you know it's all about the challenge.
You just gonna get that, yeah.
Man, he got it before. He probably ready at this point. I don't know. Gambit that guy to me. Whatever.
It's a lad, dog.
See, and you know what? Another thing in them last couple seasons, not enough Gambit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell
They
happened.
had brought Morph back. He was like a teacher or some shit.
Yeah,
I think.
not enough Gambit.
But they had, I think in them later seasons, that's when they kind of, I don't want to say open the universe a little wider, but they had the Captain America episode, and they had the episode with Ms. Marvel, where Rogue wound up at the hospital or whatever, that Carol Danvers was in, in the coma.
Right.
And it was showing how she
got the
absorbed her
powers and
powers.
shit,
Yeah. I thought that was a pretty cool episode. Like, it had some great moments. Like, I like the Days of Future Past. And probably my favorite X-Men moment, not even from that cartoon, is when they crossed over with Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was Wolverine jumping in there.
Huh?
No, all of them did.
Yeah, the first episode. Yeah, it was all of them in there.
Yeah, it was. All right, I won't spend too much time on it because we gotta move forward. This is where you gotta take the floor, my brother.
All right.
Because I fell off it for a while in the 2000s. I want to say I know about Justice League. Did that come out in the 2000s, 2010s?
2000.
Probably 2010s, huh?
Justice League came out 2001, and Unlimited came out in 2003.
Okay, so Justice League I was on.
Yeah.
Teen Titans, when was that?
That was
2000s? Or 2010s?
That was like 2003.
Okay, Teen Titans, Young Justice, what was that, 2000s or 2010s?
2010s.
Okay, all right, now Young Justice yet then. What else I'm missing? 2000s.
2000s, you got MTV had their own Spider-Man cartoon.
I remember
based
that.
off the movie.
That what that shit was
in that
called?
universe. It was just Spider-Man.
I remember that one. That was pretty good. He was in college, right?
It was basically Spider-Man from the movies.
Okay, yeah,
It was in that
it
universe.
was. I remember that. Shout out to that. That was a pretty good one.
And my bad, from the 90s, we forgot Silver Surfer had a cartoon.
Silver Surfer.
And that was kind of when Batman Beyond started. Yeah. Batman Beyond started around that time, and that's why people, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Batman Beyond. I remember that.
Spider-Man Unlimited and Batman Beyond, they always think it was like the same show. But Spider-Man Unlimited came out first, actually.
People sleep on Batman Beyond. That was actually pretty good.
Man, look.
Oh shit! Static Shock, y'all.
Static Shock. Static Shock.
My bad, y'all. That was actually another. He'll probably be top 5 of my favorite characters.
And you know what?
Static Shock, man.
Justice League Unlimited had an episode where they go into the future.
And Static Shock was old. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Static Shock. I'm sorry, man. You know I do this. I was gonna dress up him as Halloween one year.
Bro.
Yeah, Static Shock. Shout out to him. That was a hell of a cartoon.
Yeah, people sleep on that.
Yeah, damn, my bad. I jumped out of nowhere with that one. It deserved to be in
there. Because I sure forgot about it.
Yeah.
It got a lot of hood love.
Yeah, fucking right. Alright, so we go back to 2000 now.
2008, Iron Man, Armored Adventures. That came out around the time of the movie. Spectacular Spider-Man came out in 2008, the year after Spider-Man 3.
Oh, my bad. I'm cutting you off again. Shout out to the Tick. That was a comic book. That was a comic book cartoon.
Yeah.
That was a comic book cartoon. Shout out to the Tick. Man, I'm about to look this shit up or something. We freestyling, but I feel like we fucking over a lot of cartoons.
Oh, I mean, I thought we was just gonna cover like the main superheroes.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have talked about Ninja Turtles and
we shouting Ninja Turtles. Double Dragon,
Yeah.
remember that?
And yeah, like.
All right, yeah, let's go back. We had 2000. All right, so we had 2000s still. What else you had?
Got Justice League Unlimited.
Hey, that was
the Batman. The Batman was fire.
I heard. I know. Watched
Batman
that.
was fire.
Hey, look. I ain't watched the Batman, so I can't speak on that. But bruh, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited was good. Like that was on Netflix at one point. If you want something to binge watch,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm talking
about
on
HBO Max. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm sure now. Hey, HBO Max and everything. But shout out to HBO Max. You know, might as well put Championship Ringside on there.
Oh, boy, we got
HBO.
What? We can have our own Snyder cut.
Hey,
4 hours.
I'm about to say, get some people. We work for cheap now, HBO. Don't get it twisted, like, you know.
Yeah.
We just need in a damn near 6 figures. That's all we need. Like,
I take $99,999.
I just need 99 cents more. We good.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Just hit us up. Facebook, Championship Ringside.
Instagram, Championship_Ringside.
Twitter at Champ Ringside.
Email ChampionshipRingside@gmail.com.
Subscribe, like, and share the YouTube channel. And shit, where we at now? 2010?
2009.
Oh, we still in 2000s?
Yeah, we still in 2000.
All right.
I guess we'll say that for later because do gotta give respect to their theme songs.
I think that's a whole nother conversation.
That's another conversation.
I feel like them theme songs is something to talk about, but like, all right, you know what? Okay.
You know, if we do theme songs, then we could throw everybody in there.
All right, so if we rewind back, so we did the Spider-Man. Wait, no, that's Batman.
Yeah.
That's Adam West Batman. That's that.
Yeah.
My bad. What's Spider-Man? Oh, Spider-Man. We did that one.
That's the original.
So what's the next one you'll go with? Of course, X-Men.
X-Men. The Spider-Man. The Spider-Man from the 90s theme with her.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Solo.
Yeah.
A personal favorite of mine was Fantastic Four because that shit with her.
I like Batman in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, Superman it sounded more like the movie version, but yeah, it was too much more like the movie version. The Hulk had a cool theme.
I remember his.
Iron Man. He had his first theme was whack, but the second theme was fire.
And see, I'll be real with you. That this is what you'll probably take over on that because I don't remember the rest of the themes like that. The 90s and beyond was what I remember.
Yeah, but I ain't want to just talk about them and not mention themes that had some fire.
Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, the 60s Spider-Man, Iron Man. Honestly, all the 90s ones.
Yeah, all the
Think
90s
about
ones.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on now.
Oh, God.
Man, come on now.
It's just cartoons, period.
Even Static Shock, like, those themes was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that theme song that shit might have to be a whole nother episode. Damn. Rest in peace, Luke Harper.
Bro, that rap so long.
Damn, son. You like, fuck that. I bet you the first movie a headlock. He about to slow that shit up.
So look, alright.
But
where we at on that?
Well, we got about X-Men Evolution. Came out after the
X-Men Evolution.
X-Men movies.
Then they have Wolverine and X-Men.
Wolverine and X-Men, that was in 2008 also.
Yeah. I watched X-Men Evolution. It was good, but it just felt weird. Cause it was like
it wasn't the 90s X-Men.
And I'll try my best to not get my mind off that, but it was like, man, watching them as teenagers just felt weird.
Yeah, like
it like, man, you're so stuck on these dudes being these. And you know what's crazy? And that's kind of what the comic was like. Besides Cyclops, and Cyclops the only person that they made young, because they had Storm as an adult and Wolverine as an adult.
Right.
But yeah,
Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes. They came out, I think, before or after the first movie. Green Lantern had a cartoon.
Like they had a Nickelodeon cartoon too. Some CGI shit.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Ninja Turtles had that shit too. Yeah,
it
they had
came out in
thing.
2012. But I'm trying to see what else. That's about it for the 2000s. The best cartoon for me was Spectacular Spider-Man.
Justice League for me.
Just a little fire.
I don't get it twisted. I didn't watch these other cartoons. Like someday I gotta get on these cartoons, but you know.
I got the Blu-ray for Spectacular Spider-Man. If you want to check it out.
Oh man, I got the Fire Stick. Man.
Yeah. You got the what?
I got applications on the Fire Stick, so I can buy them or rent them if I please. You know.
Not me. I'm watching it for free. Fuck all that. I ain't about to be the government not listening. If y'all listening, you know where to follow us. You know what's going on.
Oh, Championship Ringside at Facebook.
Instagram, championship_ringside.
Twitter at Champ Ringside.
Email at championship_ringside@gmail.com.
Alright, so now we're going to 2010s. I am really lost now, y'all. This is why I fully became a sports guy, and there wasn't too many comic book the movie wave came in. It was like, why watch this? And the movies was, Young Justice, I remember that.
Young Justice.
But Teen Titans Go, if you care about that shit.
You don't count that.
Okay, we don't count that.
Nah, that's that kid shit. Nah, I can talk to Justice League. Teen Titans Go. Because I actually watch it. My oldest daughter actually like it.
I don't watch it like that. It do be on TV.
It's pretty funny. They got a lot of jokes and shit like that grown-ups to get. That's how they get you in.
Yeah, I know. I just know it's steady watching.
Especially a grown-ass man that, that like comic books. Yeah, they hit me with a joke like, oh, bro, I do get that umbrella. And then I start watching it. It's pretty funny, though.
Young Justice was really good, dude.
Man,
you watched
Young
that?
Justice was fire. I cried until Flash died.
Until they got to part 3, though. I really wasn't feeling the third season when they made a comeback.
I wanted to cry, bro. Until Flash died.
Yeah, But all right, so before we even continue on to that, is there any other cartoon that came out in 2010?
Yeah.
What you got?
The most slept on cartoon to me, Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Oh, you that's your favorite of all time?
Bruh, that might be my favorite cartoon of all time.
Of all the 90s.
Oh, all the 90s ones. Like, bruh, it was everything you would want in a Marvel cartoon, dog. Like, everything you ever want. Only thing missing, they wanted to do the Civil War storyline. The entrance getting you. It's a long ass. Wait, what year this is?
I don't even know.
That had to be 19?
Nah, he was going by 19.
Is that still 18?
17.
Like 17. But
that fucking entrance long as hell.
We watching the Royal Rumble. It's Royal Rumble day.
But look, man, I'm about to say you guys knock these 2010s out.
Yeah, so they got Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Like that shit, man. That was just, they had everything in there. Like everybody was in there. Any hero you could think of, any known hero you could think of was in there. Wolverine. They had the New Avengers. Everything. Kang the Conqueror. Even Galactus. Doctor Doom. Fantastic Four. Just everything. Then after that, they wanted to cash in on the movies, and they came out with Avengers Assemble. And it was kind of a continuation of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, but it really wasn't. But they had a flashback scene where they was fighting somebody, and it was actually it was a flashback scene from like Earth's Mightiest Heroes to try to say that it was connected together. Fucking Beware the Batman. That was kind of a 3D cartoon.
Never saw that one.
Yeah, it really didn't take off. Only one that stayed consistent. Oh, they had Ultimate Spider-Man, but that was pretty garbage. They got a new Spider-Man out. It's kind of based off the Spider-Man from the movies now. And Avengers Assemble continue out through the decade, just basically following whatever movie was hot. Yeah, that was pretty much the notable cartoons I could think of. Like, there's a lot of shit out there I ain't really follow like that. Yeah,
like I said, I fell off of it. I started backtracking. That's when I really started watching I watched Justice League maybe a couple years ago when it came out. Damn near 10 years before that.
Now that's one I recommend now.
What?
Harley Quinn.
That's out now.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
That shit fire. It's an adult show.
I had to check. I seen.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy? I actually did see that.
It's pretty cool.
But that's
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got on it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I really have when it comes to these comic book cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I really gotta watch this Earth Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah,
I really gotta watch that one,
bruh.
Cause as of right now, X-Men still my favorite because of the storytelling the first couple seasons. But Batman probably the best one I ever seen, just cause of just steady, just. What's the word I'm looking for? Just greatness from front to back. It was just the episodes of Robin was always epic. The Mr. Freeze episode,
Christmas with the Joker,
like the episode when all of them playing poker, telling stories.
Oh, almost got him. Oh, yeah.
Bruh,
when he hit him with the rock.
Yeah,
he threw the rock at him.
Those was just classic ass episodes, man. So that's pretty much all I got on that. So look. Shout out to everybody listening. Yeah. You good on that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So look. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to all the followers. Shout out to everybody who been waiting for this comic book episode. I know we got a little distracted at the end, but you know we trying to keep up with all the wrestling news too. So that's the tough part, But shout out to everybody who support the movement. Shout out to everybody who.
Got to mention the Stereo app.
Oh man, well
yeah.
We just put it on Facebook. So look, shout out to everybody who just supported. Shout out to shouting out. Wear your mask. Sanitize, wash your hands, stop being fucking nasty, just do it. Stop bitching, stop hating. BLM, God bless. Keem, close them out.
Living on the edge, fighting crime, spinning webs, climbing to the highest edge he could leave above my head. Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
That was Spectacular Spider-Man.
Wow.
It had balls.
Wow. I don't think nobody would have caught that on.
Villains on the rise in the city, victimized, looking up with no surprise, arriving in the speed of time. Yeah.
See, I don't think nobody caught that if I didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to Spectacular Spider-Man. Goddamn.
Got a fire ass thing.
Man, look. Shout out to everybody who gonna listen to this episode and say, "Oh, I need to try that cartoon out." Cause that was the whole point.
Watched it. I guarantee you, if you're a Marvel fan, watch that cartoon if you haven't.
That's actually on my bucket list now. And Justice League, if y'all didn't watch that, I thought that was a hell of a cartoon.
Man, yes,
so
indeed.
Look,
hug your wife and kids, and
deuces, good night, y'all, and till next time.